Okay, this is our last week in Tassie, so we're going to try and make the most of it. We're in the northern sort of east area of Tassie, and we're
going to relax.
No, we are 1 week and we're going to finish all the things, all those cool things that we've missed out on. And today, we're going to check out the St. Columbus
Check out the falls behind us, St. Columbus Falls. A lot of people have told us that these are better than Russell. We've rated Russell the best falls in Tassie.
Can St. Columbus beat Russell? We're going to find out and show you.
St. Columba Falls is one of the great short walks of Tasmania. It's 600 metres one way, it says, so 20 to 30 minute return. And I've got no idea what it's like. We're in our thongs, so we'll just mosey on down. Like I said, I haven't done a hike really since my last disastrous hike, and hopefully we can stay out of hospital. Let's go, let's check these bad boys out. Righto, we're walking down, we can hear them, they sound bloody fantastic. From the early sight, they look like they've got a combination
of Montezuma, because they're really tall, but also Russell, because they've got the layers. So
yes,
look, it's looking good.
It is looking good.
Possibly the best fall.
Plus, it's got a nice little rainforesty walk down there too.
On the way down, wait till you start going back up.
To be slow and steady. I've been thundering down this hill and I got told off because there's an awesome photo shot just behind me. Why can't I keep going?
Because
you have FOMO.
You can't see it before me. That's rude. If I did that, you would not be happy.
I know. How good does it look? Oh yeah, this is definitely the best waterfall in Tassie.
A bit of controversy, they have claimed that these falls are the tallest in Tasmania at 90 metres. However,
Montezuma said they were 104.
So we're going to have to do some Googling and come back to that one for you. Well, we can confirm these are the best falls in Tassie.
They are the best, yes.
Yep, they are amazing.
The others are good. The sun is just in the perfect spot, shining on the mist. Sensational.
Big drop down, you've got layers, you've got
plenty of water.
Oh, it's Russell, Montezuma and Horseshoe Falls all combined.
Yeah, it is. It's a river.
You've got to come check these out.
Make sure you check this bad boy out. Well, a couple of more fun facts on the St. Columba Falls. They had a huge flood in 1929. It washed massive slabs off these falls, slabs of granite, that's what it falls over, and made the land in Pyengana useless for farming for quite a while. Water flows on average through the dry months about 40,000 litres per minute. But in the wet season or winter, it can be up to above 200,000 litres per minute. It flows from here out to St Helens and then to the sea beyond. It's one of the tallest falls in Tasmania, not like the other sign up top says it is the tallest. It's one of the tallest because we believe from the research done that Montezuma is 104 metres, making it a bit taller. But these are absolutely magnificent. If you don't get to St. Columba Falls, then you've probably really missed out on the falls that Tassie have to offer. Another fun fact final, It's never been known for these falls to run dry. A lot of the others will, yep, a lot of the others will run down to a little trickle, but it's never been known or recorded that these falls ever run dry. Alrighty, a little bit more of a super fun fact.
So we've moved on from the fun
we have
facts
to super fun facts. All the water on Earth that's ever fallen has already fallen to the Earth before, so it just recycles itself around. It never regenerates of new water.
That's sort of a science lesson, you know, you have precipitation, condensation, evaporation, sort of science.
Domination?
I was going to say like year 3 science.
Ah yes, I'm just about to pass year 3. Well done, do I get a sticker?
Doing?
Oh, I was looking at the wood. Well, it's soft and pokey. Water running out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like mud, but it's actually wood.
Yeah, it's rotting wood. I don't know if it rots down here though. Just decaying.
Decaying, just breaking down right there. Big tree, otherwise it's going to fall down where we are.
Yeah.
How are you going up the hill?
Yeah, no, good so far. Nice steady trudge up this hill. Not blowing up. Just one little step at a time. Super slow. Chair for me just there, but I'm not blowing up or gassed, so we'll just keep on moseying up the hill.
Aren't they thoughtful? Putting a seat there just so Cain can have a rest on the way up.
We're at Pyengana Reserve. It's a donation camp just opposite the pub in the Paddock.
Make sure you do your
That's
donations.
Right, yes. There's 11 other campers here. There's actually hot showers, $2 for 3 minutes for hot showers. There's toilets, great little spot. Bit windy at the moment, but we're absolutely loving it because it's green grass. Really close to Columba Falls, which were absolutely awesome. And we're going to do a few day trips out of here for the next few days.
So hopefully it'll be a good base for some day trips.
It most certainly will be.
But now it's pizza time.
It's pizza time, so we're going to crack out some pizzas for tea and enjoy ourselves.
I'd run 1,000 miles if I could run with you.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Bull's ass.
And somebody's having a little soak.
I never soak when I went home. I never chuck a turdy.
That's because I'm the winner. I won 3 games in a row. So we're swapping games now because I'm sick of him whinging. We're going to have a game of Quirkle. Let's see how he goes.
She needs to make me look like a loser when I'm clearly not a loser.
Because you are a loser.
Let me show you how it feels to roll the dice. You know you want it. Just say the word. Everywhere we go, it turns to paradise. All I know is that I need you in my life.
And a lovely morning this morning. Even better when the hubby's cooking breakfast. What are you having for breakfast, Cain?
We're going to have our good old bacon and eggs and hash browns and tomato.
And is there any particular reason we're having this morning? Because it's like a Monday morning.
We got the baby queue out and we really don't have anywhere to go or rush off to, so...
And the tomatoes were rotting.
And we had to use up the tomatoes, exactly. Can't waste food.
So we got some mushrooms and tomatoes, bit of bacon and hash browns. Looks pretty smish.
Bit of a good time.
And then we're going to go off having a look around the place.
We are. Look, just going to point out we're probably later than most because the campground is cleared out. It's empty.
Yeah, there was a few, what did you say, about 11 campers last night?
There was 11 of us here last night. I think there's only 3 left.
Pretty much that one over there's been another one.
Yep, and there's a van out the back.
We're in such a hurry to get to places, you know. So hard a life this travelling life.
Well, bloody good morning to yous all. We had a ripper night at the reserve last night. We're now driving out to the Stampers at Falls. We called in there, but we didn't go and look at them.
No, we decided we'd seen the best.
That's right, the Anchor Stampers. So we're told they're really good. and definitely want to come and check them out. While we just camp literally 10 minutes up the road. Track in is awesome. We've just stopped at the Groom River for a little bit of a photo session because it looks bloody awesome.
I was thinking you were really smart. I'm like, how the hell did you know this was the Groom River? It's bloody sign.
No,
you're super smart.
I am super smart. Off on the Stamper walk. We put some shoes on because it looks a bit more snaky country, we think. You know, well, there's bloody snakes over here anyway. But we're going to wander down the 30-minute return walk and check out these Stampers that everyone raves about. Well, the old path is, it's a well-defined path, but it doesn't seem to be a well-used path.
I don't reckon many people come here.
Not like the other falls and that we've been to, or other walks we've been on.
Not maintained,
It's,
really.
yeah, it's not really maintained, but those that walk it, so, you know, there's a fair few vines and ferns and stuff all sort of growing up beside it. But I am told that it's well worth the walk here, so it's just a bit surprising that it's not as used as one would think. Let's hope they don't grip too much, scratch too much, and just step over some, because I feel the spikiness. You're right. Just keep yourself thin. Think thin. Think thin. Skinny thoughts. Like they built a little weir or something up here. There's a pond of water and that. It's well overgrown now. But it's got a pretty big drop off. And the track still is not super worn. It's definitely a different walk for us.
The water race. There's a water race.
Oh. There is a water race.
So they've definitely dammed up the water to do something with it.
So yes, it looks like they've definitely dammed it up to do something with it.
Do you know what sort of mine it was?
Well, one, to be honest, I always think gold. Because
I thought gold because that's what you guys come panning here for.
That's right.
It's actually tin.
Tin mine, tin. I should not be surprised because I have done a bit of panning and found a lot of tin.
That's what it used to look like.
That's what it used to look like, we're told, and this is it now. That photo was back in 1899. There was some huge buildings, big stamper mills and that for the tin mining. But now it's just all grown back into thick forest. I can't see anything down there. There is a track down, so we're going to wander down and see if we can find these Stampers. Well, one thing we did find out, that the water wheel, probably hanging off that race or something, was the largest one in the world.
In the world or in Australia?
In Australia? World. What did it say? Read again. Let's go world, it sounds better. Recorded the largest in Tasmania.
Oh, not even
yes,
Australia.
not even wow.
I've got all cobwebs on me. Thanks for taking the cobwebs.
We've read that there was 100 of these stamps behind us. Each ram is a stamp. Yeah. They were made in heads of 10, like 5 and 5, so a head of 10. And there was 100 of them here originally back in the day in the 1880s. They were all then relocated across the west coast in about 1930s. They were not very efficient, but due to their very ease of operation, they were very popular in the Australian bush because you could just set them up, get a big water wheel to spin a belt and turn them, and they just keep crunching down. So there's only a couple left here. They did say there's other stuff we can see below the platform, but I'll show you below the platform. You can't see anything because it's that overgrown. We can just see a couple of things below there, but I'll be honest, you probably won't make them out in the GoPro here. There's supposed to be wifely tables and maybe a couple of like gold type pans. They did actually find gold here too, so. But it's an awesome spot to come down to. I really don't know why more people don't sort of hike down and see this stuff. It's actually pretty awesome. So put this one on your list. Definitely get down here and try and check this one out. I'm told I need something new to say rather than just get yourselves down here. So drag your sorry ass out of your bed or your camper, waltz on down here and just have a look for yourself. It's awesome!
That's what you need to say. You don't have to tell people to. How about you tell them to like, subscribe, and follow us if you want to tell them to do something.
Look, if you don't want to get your ass down here, like, subscribe, watch us, because I will get my ass down here and show you all the good stuff in all its glory. It's all that's left. In about 100 years, the forest is reclaiming our old pioneer mines. But it's well worth to go and have a look at.
The road into the Stamper was pretty good, but we took the track all the way around, and you definitely needed a full drive for that one.
Well, we're checking out Mount Paris Dam Wall.
Cain thinks he's an expert because he's already been here with my brother and
Look,
I didn't come.
I'll be honest, we walked in from the other side, the south side, and I must have got to the end of the wall, to the slots, before I realised there was even a wall there. I didn't actually know we were coming to look at a dam wall. I was looking for a dam, so yeah, it was a big surprise to me to see the wall. It was built in 1935 to service tin mines. They said that it's probably one of the very few of its kind in Australia, and possibly the oldest, that was built in this sort of fashion. I know they handed it back over in the 61 or 1985 to the Water Commission and that, and they deemed it unsafe if it filled and were scared that if it flooded it'd collapse, so they started cutting holes in it. Deborah still filled it up and they still were concerned and wanted to tear the whole thing down, but it was decided to cut more slots, and ever since then it's just allowed the river to run its normal course, so the dam wall still stands here. Fun fact, they wheelbarrowed more fun facts. We've got a new saying. They they wheelbarrowed the concrete across scaffolds they had at the top and then poured it in to build this wall in the fashion it was in. You have to come here to check it out, but you can also like, subscribe and watch us.
Don't come here and check it out. Do not do that.
Do not do that. Just watch us. We'll show you, and you can then see the awesome wall for yourself on our YouTube channel. So these are the great slots that you can see sort of behind me. I'm standing in one that they would have cut in to the wall to just allow the water to freely flow through.
It's hard to believe that right where we're standing now was a dam less than 100 years ago. That's pretty cool, and already nature's taking it back.
Good old nature. Well, I've finally made it back to Weld River. I'm going to try a little bit of sapphire work. My wife's brother Tim bought us here before Christmas, or somewhere, might have been just after Christmas, and I met the Outback Nomads here again. They were, Callum and Meg were panning down there as well, so we had a good afternoon panning for sapphires. Always said to Callum I'd come back, and we have. We've got a week left on Tassie. Come back here just to have a little dabble, see how I go. There's a few other cars. I've seen a couple further up the river. I'm no expert, but we'll have a bit of a crack and see what we can find. Righty, I find myself a nice little dig spot. Get a pile of stones. Probably not that way because that would be stupid. Make sure I've got the big mesh at the top. Little one underneath. Drop them in there. Get her out in the water. Slosh him around. And like I said, I'd love to find one in the top, because something like that would be bloody awesome, but it's definitely not one. We can only pretend. And then we start searching through the rocks to see if we found something. Hopefully I can find something in there. They tell me that I've got to look for... Oh, there's not many in here. Looks like she's pretty well been cleaned out. The little black stones, they have a name, I don't know what they're called, but they're little black shiny fellas. Very tricksy. Slow me down. I got a little fella here. He's not little, quite a nice little one. I'm told we need to find the bluish ones or something like that that are a bit bigger that you can cut. But for me, anything's nice. I'm not going to fill a bottle, but definitely just find something that's pretty and nice and see how we go. Righto, not a huge success. Only got a couple of small ones in the bottom of the bottle here. I did actually lose one, like a potato, but again, it wasn't, you know, anything spectacular. But I've thoroughly enjoyed my time here. I did meet a local who told me you could try a couple other little rivers around here. If you want to push a bit harder, you can walk a long way up the Froome River and that, and get some pretty good sapphires, he reckons. But for me, ton of fun. Rightio, we've just finished another nice, beautiful night at Pyengana. Lovely spot. I keep raving on about it, purely because it's such a nice big open area. Awesome for your solar too. Had an awesome time here. Put it on your list. Pub in the Paddock, St Columba Falls, which are absolutely amazing. You got St Helens just up the road. You've got the Stampers, you've got World River where I did a bit of panning, so it was a really nice spot to sort of base ourselves. And an awesome time. Let's go and check out this cheese factory. Yeah, what's the fun fact, Trina?
Oh, well, so just down the road at Pub in the Paddock, it was actually it was started off as a farm, but the six sons were more interested in drinking beer, so they decided to license their homestead.
That's
and
right.
They made it a pub.
They rather drink beer than farm, so they licensed their homestead.
We've been here for 4 days, and every time we have to drive past the Pyengana dairy and we either too late and it's closed or we're heading off somewhere, this is our first time that we can actually come in and check it out. They have a huge array of cheeses for you to taste. They have ice cream. They have full meals if you want to do that. But it is worth just going in, having a look around, and then heading out the back, because out the back is pretty cool as well. Oh, and they also have a cellar with their cheese. It could be my last Valhalla ice cream. Go enjoy it while I can.
It well and truly could be the last Valhalla ice cream.
It's horrible, don't eat it.
Oh, okay, we're not eating it. Do you know ice cream's cold? Who would have thought it?
It's like brain freeze on my tooth.
Oh yeah, crunk a bit.
As I said, we haven't tried the Old English toffee and it's nice.
This Old English toffee is really damn delicious. The vanilla is, I don't know, I'd love to have a Padella to try. The Padella's really good. It was my favourite, but oh Jesus, because this is the last one I've had, this is my new favourite. We're watching these cows at Pyengana, and they're all lined up, and I couldn't work out like were they brought in for milking, but there's a robotic milking machine. and it was the first of its kind in Australia. There's more now, but these cows come in when they believe their udders are full, if they want a little extra food, or if they want to hang out with their friends. No one brings them in, they just come in by themselves. So they say most of them will come in 2 or 3 times a day. They wear a collar that's got an electronic device on it that records how many times they come in and how much milk they make. So they reckon they produce about 38 litres a day. But this is pretty fascinating because yeah, these cows just self-milking. They come in for the enjoyment of it.
Obviously one of them had finished and she just backed out, and the next one just walked on in.
There's a roller over there. They're having the times of their lives. And the old, it's like a bar. It's open 24 hours a day, so any time of the day they want to waltz on up here. they just show up, milk, fed, hang with some buddies. 24/7. This is a 24/7 hotel for these cows.
Hey, this is great for a dairy farmer. It doesn't have to get up early in the morning to milk.
So why did the cow cross the road?
I don't know.
To get to the other side. I know, it's udder hilarious. I'm udder funny.
Okay, Cain, what do you call a cow's facial hair?
Don't know.
A moustache.
Moustache. How come the farmer only has 3 legs on his stool?
I don't know.
Because the cow has to udder one.
Pyengana, put it on your list. Super cheap camping, heaps to do and see, and Tasmania's best waterfall. What else do you need? Come check it out. For us though, it's time to head off on our next adventure. Catch you next week.
That side. I'm photoing, not videoing. Move to your left a little bit. Left. Go left. Go to your left. Left. What are we waiting on?
Nothing.
Your pants are falling down.
Yes, I said about do them up, otherwise I'll fall down.
That's unusual.
With all my money in my pocket.
Because normally I'm the one trying to take them down.